Hi, everyone. Thank you for taking a look at this recording. For those of you who I do not know personally just yet, my name is Catie Bristow, and I'm actually calling in from Boise, Idaho. I come from a health and fitness background, and that's actually why I chose to partner with Qsciences here about 3 years ago to be able to deliver the best in supplementation to really anyone and everyone. You see, my husband and I, we've owned and operated now the largest CrossFit gym in the state of Idaho for the last 8 years, but we moved to town with a true desire and goal to be able to make an impact and serve our community with health and wellness. That goal has been the same for now over 8 years, and even more so in the 3 years we've been partnered here with Qsciences. Because we knew that there were gaps in health and wellness that we honestly couldn't give to everyone through movement and nutrition. And we saw that firsthand in my husband, who is a 14-year veteran, had 6 combat tours under his belt, and was looking for something that was going to be more holistic and more natural to help with some of his big ticket areas like pain and sleep and mental health. Thankfully, a friend thought enough to share Q with us, because if it wasn't for some of these products and some of these holistic options, I can truly say, I don't know if Ben would be as healthy and thriving as he is today. And so I'm assuming you've never really heard of us, which is not a bad thing. We are a new company on the move, and I just feel very fortunate to have you guys get your eyes and ears on what we have. Now, we are new to market. I will just mention we're a company on the move with a background that is medicinal and medical. We distributed most of our products on doctor shelves for the first handful of years in business. We moved to e-commerce in 2018. And actually so thankful that we did, because I would have never heard of this brand if it didn't move in that direction. We're now global in 26 countries, but we are on the move right now, about to be a household name in the next 3 to 5 years. And so, like I said, if you're the first to hear about this, it's not a bad thing, because the man behind all of this is our founder and CEO, Mark Wilson. And his whole dream desire was to make a difference. And actually, the gentleman I'm going to show you here in a second was a big part of the collaboration of being able to create a business. And that was when Mark was in retirement, but create a business specifically around health and wellness, because a friend, Dr. Stephen Kimberly, said, if you really want to make a difference and you want to do it in health and wellness, finally do supplementation right. Make it in a way that people can feel a difference when they take it, and create true health for the end consumer and user. And that has been a main goal. And it's been the forefront of this mission of this company. And so Mark's been literally the reason why we have the company that we do today. And with the collaboration of Dr. Stephen Kimberly here, I can truly say in the 3 years that I've been here, I've seen that difference be made. And it starts in the lives of children. It starts in the lives of family members, and being able to supplement someone's life with something that can really meet a need, whether it be immune support, whether it be mental health, stress, anxiousness, mood, emotion, whether it be energy, hormones, inflammation, sleep. Like literally, there is something for everyone. And so I'm just going to give you really a high level overview, so that way you understand what we have, where your interests fall. That's where you can have a conversation offline and really dig in and see what you need to see around the products. But I can truly say, if you have a need in your health and wellness, we probably have a solution for you. And so before I dive into our wellness, I do want to draw attention to, our wellness spans for everyone, kids and adults. And the kids core is a powdered version of what I'm going to show you here in a second, ages 1 to 12. And we even just released immune support gummy. We just created and launched that vertical very, very recently, where you can actually have immune support in a gummy from a berry that you probably have never heard of. It has higher antioxidants than even the elderberry, which I know is a very common one when it comes to immunity. And so we have gummies for both kids, adults, but the staple behind what we do, and really why we've even stayed here, because we actually came for some of those hemp oils, but we've stayed for the core. This is for every person across every need. And I'm talking your multivitamin is in this stack. And we call this our brain hack supplement, one that has incredible brain power around mood, emotion, focus. I've even seen this firsthand with a friend who was able to give this to her son who was really struggling academically at 8 years old. And by adding in the Qmax, and this wasn't even the kids core, but adding in that Qmax, he was able to jump 7 reading levels in his first 2 months by adding in this micronutrient. Now that just blows my mind, the impact of filling in those gaps that we all have in our diet. And that's because we have a very highly methylated and chelated formulation to how we create our supplements, and that makes them so effective. The second that you guys see is my favorite because it's a natural anti-inflammatory. And if you're someone who needs to reach for ibuprofen on the regular because you are in a lot of pain, this is going to be your saving grace because it's going to be natural and it's going to pull out the bad inflammation, leave the good so your body can heal. This is how I personally have been able to heal some of my knee injuries from years and years of wear and tear in athletics. That's a big reason why my husband canceled his back surgery now almost 3 summers ago. And so if you're someone who is looking at ways to reduce inflammation, that is going to be your key. Now, gut health, major buzz topic right now. And we have one of the most amazing probiotics and prebiotics because they're heat stable. It doesn't die off in your digestive tract. It actually was created and is created to mimic what traditionally how we got our probiotics and prebiotics, which was from our soil. And so it's lactose free, it's spore forming. And tied to the biotics, we have our digestive enzyme, which has been huge for people who have things like rotten gut, leaky gut, food sensitivities, really anything tied to digestive health. That is going to be your BFF. Or if you're just traveling and need help breaking down the proteins, carbs, and fats from some of those fun foods, that's a go-to that I keep when I travel as well. Now we have more than just our capsules. These are some of the most unique ways to deliver your key vitamins and minerals through a sublingual form. We have D3, B12, and even a C+, which is going to help you with your immunity. But our favorite in our house is actually that sleep spray. And if you're a parent, this is a pro tip. Do not go without a sleep spray. If you travel, anytime you have a child trying to get to sleep, stay asleep, they're fighting sleep, air travel, just a couple sprays and they are out like a light. Now, a couple last things I want to draw attention to is actually going to be our collagen. This has been such a cool introduction and addition to our lineup here with Q, because this is a full collagen matrix. It's liquid, it's extremely bioavailable. And if you're someone who's been looking for the best, and mind you, Q stands for quintessential. We do not create things if they are subpar. And so if you've been looking for something that is the best of the best when it comes to collagen supplementation, this is going to be your one-stop shop. And you can see by the photos, eyelashes, hair regrowth, wrinkles, skin discoloration and evening. And what I love about what you see in these photos is truly what you get. What I also love is that there are professionals. For example, one of my business partners, she owns a med spa, and she tells her clients, look, I can treat your skin from the outside, but what are you doing to take care and treat your skin from the inside? She cannot supplement collagen production or collagen regeneration through just treating skin on the outside. That's really what and why people are starting to supplement with collagen options. And that's why we created our Reform, which has added benefits for hair, skin, nails. And then we have another one called Rebuild that has added additions for joint health. So if you're someone who has joint pain, inflammation, great one. If you're someone who works out hard in the gym, there's going to be a type of collagen specifically for muscle repair and development. Another great one. So the collagen lineup is incredible. We've even added our serum. It's a repair serum that helps with stretch marks, cellulite, fine lines, wrinkles too. And then even our Refine, it's going to be our overnight gold cream, which is phenomenal. Now, the last couple things I want to draw attention to is we do have a major pillar here in our company called QFIT. And you might be someone who wants to level up your fitness, but you don't know where to start. Or you might be like me, being an athlete my whole life, owning a gym, just needing the convenience of bringing my fitness to home, but not wanting to, even as a coach, not wanting to have to program and do all the heavy thought and planning process behind my personal program to the comfort of my home. And so that's really where QFIT can come into play, giving you everything that you need, customized movement to your home across all different programs. I'm talking, if you like to do CrossFit, there's going to be HIIT style. If you're a strength training person, there's strength, there's dance, there's Pilates, there's yoga. There's all different types of workouts in the app, and direct access to Stacy and Kimball, our directors, direct access to our nutritionist, Jenny, who created the My Meal method, which is literally genius. As a nutritionist, she hit the nail on the head and is giving people a simplified version to be able to really dive into nutrition where you're at and be able to really find your growth and success in the gym. It's always how you move, how you eat, and then supplementation comes second, because we're not a company about quick fixes. And so have direct access to those coaches, get the app actually for free by subscribing through our, we have a portal called AutoShip where you can earn rewards and cashback and all these things, but also get your app for free. If you're just wanting to be a customer, that's going to be tied to your personal product through your AutoShip portal. Or if you're looking at this as a business, know that we have access to that app for free as well. And so everything you need, including the supplements, support the lifestyle, whey protein, plant-based protein, even energy sources. We have a clean energy called Sport, which you can take any time of the day. I even really enjoy our green supplement because it helps. It has a little bit of green tea. So if you want just a gentle boost and a little bit of detoxing with that, another great supplement. But we also have the Rev pre-workout, which is actually the product that my husband created working with Kimball last year through 2021. And it's become such a hit. All of our members, if you're in CrossFit, this is literally created for you. If you're a weightlifter, this is created for you. Such a good delayed muscle fatigue. I mean, giving you everything you need to be able to push through your workouts and keep your heart rate down. So the Rev is phenomenal. We even have supplements that help elevate metabolism and target fat loss naturally, mind you, because everything we have is plant-based. And so that's going to be a little bit on the fitness side of things. Now, a big draw to Q for many people is our plant-based options around hemp and CBD. And so we have a full suite of products tied to this. And even though we had tried so many other brands, this is the first that's been consistent across the board, giving people deeper sleep, deeper recovery, promoting overall more calming, promoting the wellness side of things, less pain, inflammation. This has been the catalyst for Ben sleeping. You guys can see that rest hemp oil. That's the reason why Ben was sleeping once 2 hours a night, which is now 8. And I'm talking consistent for almost 3 years now, night, overnight. And so if you've been looking for CBD, maybe you're a little skeptical or maybe cautious around what it is, what it isn't, just know that we have all of the testing. You can see what's in our product. We are transparent. You can also see by the BioSync, that little patch right there, that speaks volumes of our technology of absorbability. So maybe you've tried a CBD oil and you think it's all hype, and you try ours and you actually feel a difference because of the absorbability profile. That's a huge reason why we have stuck and stayed, is because of that. Now we got the topical options, which is so good for muscle inflammation, skin related inflammation. If you're in the gym, actually one of our newest business partners played basketball this weekend. Twisted his ankle, was in so much pain. Thankfully, his Q box had arrived, put some of that cream on it, and the very next day woke up pain-free. And he's like, I don't know what I just used, but it worked. And now he's so fired up about it because he went from being injured, barely wondering if he was going to be able to walk the next day, to feeling just great. And so the hemp creams are phenomenal for anything joint, like I said, muscle, skin related. And then we even have ways to microdose our CBD in our water. which is, again, sometimes a better option for someone who doesn't just want to take one single dose. You can sip and get calming all day long. You can sip and have even some of our benefits around hydration or even appetite if you're just trying to get ahead in some of your fitness goals. And so the twist tastes delicious and is equally effective. And now the last one I really want to draw attention to is going to be our terpenes. Because if you guys maybe see CBD, but maybe you don't know what it is, or maybe you can't because you're law enforcement, military, and there's a lot of fear around taking that type of supplement, we have terpenes. And these are plant-based, derived terpenes from plants other than hemp, like lavender, citrus, black pepper, pine. And we've been able to figure out, because this is first to market, you've never heard of this before. So you're probably thinking, I've never heard of this. Well, this is why. You've never seen it. No one's ever made it. And so we've extracted those terpenes and figured out we can dial them up and down and give you a tailored response around sleep, a tailored response around focus. That's what I call the Create. It's nature's Adderall. It's amazing. But my favorite out of all of these is for sure the chill, the calming, and then even the pain relief, the comfort. And so these are pretty much next generation of essential oils. Now, to really just wrap this all up, there's truly so much more here. We have a lot around immunity. We have things for hormones. And so whatever your need is, get back to the person who invited you to take a look at this. Number one, and let them know what maybe your needs are, maybe what you're looking for. Share with them what you're currently using, because we do, as far as, the shopping option, you can shop wholesale with us for $10 a year. It's a total win-win. There's lots of perks and rewards tied with it too, like the app, and being able to access that for free with a simple subscription to our products. But there's a lot to offer our customers. And it's a big reason why people do use what we have here with Q. They love the experience. They become loyal to the brand, and maybe they stick around for a long time. And so, like I said, thank you again for taking a listen and a learn. Get back to your friend, let them know what caught your eye, and that's where the conversation goes. So take care. Have a good one.